100 miles is the minimum. There's no way out of here except reversing, it seems. That's, do you not open the door at the end for me, please? Whatever. Now I've got to go around to pick up? No, I can cut through here, looks like. If I turn tight enough.
Let's go.
Okay, now this one's a heavier load. 17,500 pounds, so we're not going to stop on a dime with this one. And we're just going to scrape on the wall, it seems, because this is a very wide trailer. Like, does it need to be that wide? I guess it's more stable that way, to be fair, so I should probably be thankful for that.
Turn right. Go straight.
Okay, driving from the outskirts through San Angelo. No one else coming? I'm gonna run the red light then. It's always interesting, these towns where the road kind of splits to go either side of the shopping area. It's not a bad idea, except I feel that then there should really be like a roundabout at either end so you could turn around if you needed to. Seems a bit weird to then just have it that you can't turn around easily. Yeah, nice little tableau of animals back there. Nice gardens too. Is that a viewpoint? Yes it is. I missed it. We'll be back. It's fine. We'll do a dedicated viewpoints run or series of runs another time.
Right, then exit right.
But the thing to worry about there is if I'm using
Exit
just
right.
freight market jobs to go between places faster, viewpoints take time in the game. The time does not pause, so you do have to factor that in with the amount of time it takes for you to do your delivery. External contracts are still definitely the best one to take if you're doing exploration or if you're kind of new at the game. You can't cancel them, and you can't fast travel, so you don't want to crash. You don't want to have to call emergency services, but you don't have to worry about the time limit. So long as you're finishing it within a session, obviously. If you're splitting over multiple sessions, then you have to do the freight market jobs, because then you can save, come back to it in a week's time and still finish the job. Can't do that with an external contract. Album title for this one is Dusty Plains and Dirty Spurs. Fantastic. Historical marker, apparently. So this is maudlin country. This is not the enjoyable country. Prefer happy country. Or at least upbeat. But hey, gotta take the good with the bad. That's all forest put through here. This kind of reminds me of driving through Italy or parts of Iberia. Wild sunflower or something. Highway intersection ahead. We do actually need gas. Come to think of it. Just noticed that my gas was looking a little bit low. Downside to big state is a lot of driving, and that means a lot of gas. But I have my Halloween things equipped now as well, so I've got a swinging bat on the dash and a hanging pumpkin, as opposed to a smashing pumpkin. And now I'm getting caught on... Come on. I should be able to pull my way through here, thank you. This way. Whoop, too far. There we go. Downsides to wide trailers. They may be stable, but they're also very annoying.
Go straight.
Hop. Cruise control again.
Keep left.
Yes, we'll go all the way to the end instead of taking the shortcut. So it's interesting because you used to basically have to take those little gas stations as well, but now they've got the larger dedicated truck stop ones instead.
Go straight, and then keep right.
Go straight and then keep right.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Oops. Surely it's just turn right.
Turn right.
I don't understand the keep straight bit there. Micromanaging GPS there.
I can see the lightning, hear the thunder, feel the rain. And every time the wind
How heavy this load? This one's 17.5. Yeah. 17,500 pounds. So yeah, pretty chunky. It's only 2 of them, so not too bad. But yeah, forklifts are pretty hefty. They have to be. Like, the back end of the forklift has to be weighed down, basically. It's intentionally heavy. That's where the engine and everything is on a forklift, so that way it counterbalances when you've got a heavy pallet or something on the front. Should always pay very close attention when using a forklift to what the load rating is, because... and don't pull it up too high, because otherwise it will tip. Because a small forklift cannot carry a big load. It's got nothing to do about the lifting power as such, and all about the counterbalance.
every time I see that rainbow, colorful as can be.
I'm sure there's a plethora of videos of forklift fails around on the internet. The forklifts on 2 wheels balancing before? Yeah, same. So, back I used to work in the storeroom of the supermarket and had to use the forklift a few times to help unload things or just move things around. And I work in the beer and wine section, so a dozen boxes of wine weighs a lot. And trying to move too many of them all at once, so yes, it's annoying, but you've just got to move them one container at a time, because otherwise it's not safe. And don't put the heavy ones on top of the light ones. Sometimes that actually got done, like when we unloaded them, we found that like the ones on top were super heavy. And you think that was just making it dangerous for the truck driver. You have like a crate of boxes of beer sitting on top of a crate of toilet paper or something. It's like, who the hell did this? Big river. Armistead Reservoir. Okay, so it's not even a river, we're crossing part of a reservoir.
Guess I'll always wonder why.
Wonder why what? How does that make sense?
Get ready to turn left.
This is a weird intersection.
Turn left.
Trucks flipping heavy winds. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it certainly wouldn't help if things haven't been packed properly and the driver doesn't have control over that. Curtain side or something, it's all closed up. Be just people trying to do things quickly because they've got a lot to do. But it does make it a bit dangerous down the road.
Go straight.
Del Rio discovered. Fantastic. Taco Kingdom. I could do with a taco.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Little Shepherd's Inn. Little Shepherd's Inn.
Go
what?
straight.
The truth about elves. What? I always like a Phoenix
Keep
appearance.
left, and then
Been
turn
playing a
right.
lot of Phoenix Immortal Rising though. Thinking of speedrunning it.
Turn left.
Speedrunning an open world game is always a bit
Keep right.
intimidating. Again, time. It's a big van
Keep right.
delivering
Then
something.
continue straight.
So I'm confused.
Go straight.
Okay, give me a sec.
Get ready to turn right.
Wasn't even a signed for package, sorry about that, but it was a courier driver who really wanted to make sure that things got
Turn
delivered.
right, and then
I mean,
turn right.
it's nice that they're conscientious, to be honest. Half the time, courier drivers, you don't know if they're even going to turn up.
Turn right.
I mean, the box had a big hole in the side of it, so it wasn't that careful, but thankfully nothing fragile. Not an articulated load, so we can take the more difficult one. It's wanting me to park through a gate. Okay, well, as long as you open it for me. Big, long, rigid trailer like this, just want to get a really good steep angle. Take it all the way back. not steep enough. Now, is that gate gonna open? Now we pivot. It's not opening. There's a gate there. I can't drive around the other side. I'm really, really confused. Less extreme angle, maybe? But I've got to get a pretty big angle to get past this building. Like, it's the sort of gate that I would have to drive up to, but then it will just close when I get too far away from it. This depot feels broken. Can I get around the back? Maybe I can. No, I cannot. This is so weird. I'm gonna keep trying for now. I'm gonna see if I can figure this out. But it definitely feels like that gate should not be there, or should have opened when I backed up to it. So I mean, I can drive up to it and maybe have it open for me. No? No, this is actually broken. Like, that is a gate. It will not open. That should not be a place that it has me deliver to. So that's actually broken. Okay, there's actually a tree in the middle of the parking area. Never mind. That's interesting. Okay, let's see where we can go next. Back to San Angelo and Laredo. Perfect. That's the right direction. We want to head down this way. Glass racks. Nice rack. Victoria. Ah, that's funny. So many jokes. Wait. Okay. That is inside the fence that I was just unable to deliver because of. And it has given me a load that is inside the fence. I'm not sure what to do about that. I mean, I'm going to abandon this job, unfortunately, regrettably. Because I can't move it. Or I can... because my truck is actually stuck as well, right? Yeah, my truck is stuck. So we're gonna go to services because my truck is stuck. My current delivery will be cancelled, that's fine. But that's some bullshit right there. That is some bullshit. Yes? Playtest, please? Just saying. Just saying, might have been an idea to test that one. Because now I have 20% damage on my truck when I had 0, and it's not my fault this time. I would take a clip and like tweet it to them, but I don't know if Twitter's gonna work very well, so maybe I'll email them. Okay. Let's see what deliveries are from other places. So what depot was that? That was a Suma depot? I want to avoid that depot, because it's broken. So that's annoying, because that was, like, the perfect delivery. Okay, Lone Star Forwarding. Let's hope that this one works okay. It's weird that it started me... oh, because that was where I said that I was going to deliver the trailer. That's where it started me.
Turn right.
didn't take it from where I was when I shortcut the
You
delivery.
have arrived at your destination. Your
Okay,
route
so it's
guidance
still
is now
broken, but I
finished.
understand why it happened now. Because normally it doesn't warp you to where the trailer is. But it was because it was less that, it was more where I started. Never mind. All's well that works out in the end, because we've got another
there's a
delivery
job
to
to
the
do.
same place, and this time I'm not stuck in a fence. So that's good. We take those. I could go out the other exit, would be nice, but I think it's all blocked off. Can I go around here? Yes, I can. Good. Not if there's an invisible wall. What is it with invisible walls? Crunch.
Okay, let's find a new route.
And then I'm gonna go around the block just to like discover
ready to
this
turn
whole
right.
little road area. I'm just gonna go around the block, come back
Turn
here, and then
right.
turn right. Take the corner
Rerouting.
way too tightly. Okay.
Get
Stretch.
ready to turn left.
I don't need to remember to sit up straight. I don't need to eat the microphone. I can sit up straighter. Still
Turn
be in
left.
frame. I've also got to remember this is a long trailer, so I can't take corners too quickly. And it's a 31,000 pound trailer, so it's heavy. So let's not get so impatient.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
So we could go straight through, but we're going to turn left to then turn right, so that we discover that little bit as well.
Recomputing. Turn right.
Can I cut this corner? Or is there an invisible wall? Hey, no invisible wall.
Turn left.
What did I just say about long, heavy trailer? I should really pay attention to myself. One of these days. One of these days. If I could get away with it, I'd queue up some foods, but I don't think that would work too well.
Get ready to turn right.
Turn right, but I need to turn left first.
Turn right.
If in doubt, make your own turning lane. Is that a viewpoint up ahead? Is it worth going a bit too far the wrong direction? Maybe. Maybe it is.
Go straight.
Beep beep, coming through. So, I mean, there's a road going off that way anyway, so I guess I would do it some other time, but it's right there and I feel like watching something,
Keep
so
right. And then
is it a
turn
viewpoint
right.
or is it a recruitment center? It is a viewpoint.
Turn right.
Well,
Finding new route.
let's find out what for. The city of Del Rio. I mean, this is the rest stop of Del Rio currently, but that is a road. See, now we're back to viewpoints that, like, what am I seeing here? I'm seeing just a stretch of road. I feel just a wider angle on the river might have been a better idea. Like, it should be looking that way a bit more, like... I don't know. Like, I get it, but I'm not interested in just the intersections. I see them... I see the roads and I see the intersections when I'm driving. I want the viewpoints to show me outside that. The motel, though, has Wi-Fi and pool. Whether or not that's a swimming pool or a pool table, I'm not sure. Red L Bards, crocodiles and feeds. Hey, we are getting south. Brilliant. Dude, just sweeping the concrete as you do. See, that's better. It's a higher angle looking across more of the city. If you're going to make the viewpoint about the city, that's what I want to see more of. But I kind of like the park by the river a lot more. Like, you could have shown me more of that. Oh, I can go this way instead of down. That works. Like, a city is about more than just intersections and buildings. I feel like showing off a bit more of the natural area would have been nice. I love that I can actually see behind me, because the reflection in the back of the tanker acts like a rear view mirror for me, so that's perfect. We have a nice big shiny rear view mirror at the back. We don't need the mirrors on. Perfect. Why is my cruise stuck at 46 for some reason? That's a nice touch, a little flooded river there that the cows are drinking at. Incline or decline?
Go straight.
I had no intention of driving on the railway track, so yes, I will go straight. A lot of these inspection stations are closed. Not complaining, just observing. I'm happy to not have to stop. But it is puzzling. I thought I put my cruise control on. Okay. Why is my cruise control still at 46? I set it to 66. Ah, dear. Whatever. Oh, this is always annoying. So I have to come back the other direction to discover this road properly. Oh well. Now we're into more the agricultural part of the state, looks like. Those clouds are moving fast. Viewpoint? Uvalde. Where's
Go
the
straight.
Like, where do I stop for it? No, stop here, looks like, maybe? Ah, yeah, there we go. That's a really awkward place to have to stop. Not sure about that one, but okay. The city of Uvalde. which isn't even a city that I can do deliveries to, so it's a weird thing to feature. But okay. Should it be town instead of city, maybe? That's a big water tower. Mr. Cashew. He's nuts. Hotel over there also has a water tower on top of it. Makes sense. I feel a place like this, more buildings should just have a water tank on top to help with just A, storage, and B, pressure. Like, store water when its times are good. So that way if you have drought conditions or anything, so that just helps with water pressure as well. I don't know, you could have a tank on every building, it wouldn't really matter. Take the reliance off the municipal supply a little bit. It's like here, the new places in the area around where we are have to have a sunken rainwater capture tank. It's a good idea. Our house doesn't, it's slightly older than when that requirement came in, but I want to rig up a system myself. My dad's rigged up a bunch at his place,
right,
so I'm going to get
then turn
a couple
right.
of tanks put in out back. To go with our solar
Turn
panels
right.
that we had installed recently. Like at the moment, my energy usage should be pretty much nil, because it's a cloudy day, but they seem to be pretty efficient. Like they'll still do like 2 kilowatts of generation out of the like 5 that they can do. There's 12 panels. And 2 kilowatts is plenty. I mean, I've got air conditioning going, but it's probably drawing a few hundred watts at the moment because it's not having to do too much. Computer's probably drawing 600 or so. Otherwise just got lights on and stuff. Until you stick the jug on, that's a big spike, but yeah. Been pretty good so far. Gonna be really interested in the next power bill. Two hours down the road.
Every song sounds better on the radio. The sun shines just a little bit brighter everywhere I go. Got a smile that I can't have, that's more than words can say.
Not sure about this one. It's that kind of timbre voice that kind of irritates me. Never mind. Sometimes it feels with country stars that they're trying to sound a certain way instead of just singing naturally. I don't know. It just sounds a little forced.
Go straight.
Come into you. Story about pegging. Sorry, what? Little Rose Motel. Oh, another one with Wi-Fi and Hulu. No magic, just science. Fair enough.
Go straight.
Why are you turning? That was my lane. Turning lane? I say passing lane. Laredo, 77 miles. Well, it's only 60 to my depot, so I guess it's a bit out of town. So this stream and like this channel that I'm listening to on the Pretzel is going to be a good test of its like YouTube safe filter. Hopefully things don't get muted. We'll find out. I mean, if things get copyrighted claimed, it's like, I don't earn money on YouTube anyway, so feel free to monetize my videos and put ads on them. I'm probably gonna have ads anyway, I just don't get anything from them. Someone may as well. I mean, at least have the song title and artist should be visible at the top. That was something I thought that I should add on, because there is the option with Pretzel you can have it post in chat, but that's no use if I then put the video on YouTube. So, yeah, credit where it's due. Ooh, low-flying cable there. I'm loving the reflection on the back of the trailer, eh? It's just so funny. The shadow's a bit kind of fuzzy, but the reflection's fun. I do have shadows like at not the highest setting, I think. Generally in games, shadows is one of the things I care the least about, because I tend not to notice them that much. And a lot of the time, like, higher settings, all they seem to be focused on is making sharper edges, but in real life, shadows don't have that sharp, well-defined edges a lot of the time. They tend to be fuzzy, because light kind of bleeds around things, so it's got to be a really bright, intense sunshine day to have a very sharp, delineated shadow. Most of the time, it will be more diffuse. So usually like medium graphics is actually more representative. Like it actually looks more realistic to me. So yeah, like sharp angles and high details and shadows is just not what reality does generally.
Turn right.
See, this is where there's a problem with their lack of intersection off the motorway. They just came screaming down here. When I have to give way to traffic coming off the motorway, that seems like a terrible idea. It's anything to avoid putting in a roundabout, it seems. I don't think I've seen a single roundabout, actually. That's a good point. Some of the other states at least have some, but it seems Texas is very resistant to the idea of good traffic flow. Doesn't surprise me, to be honest.
Turn right.
What sort of place is this? This is interesting. Are you gonna let me okay, I have to get really close to it before it lets me past. Security, I guess? Yeah. Fair enough. I mean, this is a big inland port area. That's interesting. It's the first time I've seen that sort of thing. And this is a massive container facility.
Good driving.
Thank you. I know. Where is that you want me to put it? And do I have to go around and reverse it, or can I just drive straight through from this side somewhere? Where is it? Ah, it's over there. Yep, okay. Of course I can't just drive straight. But I can drive through this and then reverse or something. It's going to be easiest if I do this way first. And then go about here, and now I can reverse back in. Take the time to straighten up. And back we go. I didn't even need to turn my other mirror on. Perfect. Oh, it has a class 6 too. Nice. Excellent. 5 out of 15.